I had to go down to London to that. I was sat on the same table as Frank Skinner, somebody else. I got a few managers. It was a bit surreal, really. And my golden boot I actually donated to Ian Brennan's son. Had a car crash, broke his neck. The club asked me if you've got anything to donate, and I gave him a golden boot. And it's now in the trophy cabinet, you know. But it's the only one in there because nobody else has ever won it, from the club. But yeah, fantastic. You can't write it, like I say, and like with being my hometown club, what more can I say? Brilliant. Well, great. Obviously, right. He only came one day a week because he had his TV show the night before, and the only thing he was taking my place because I was suspended, so I was a little bit naffed off at first. You know what I mean? Because the first 5 games he didn't score, and then they put me back in after my suspension. I scored. We beat Wrexham 1-0, and I got my 200th goal on that day. But even though he was a great guy and all that, he was actually wearing that. Well, he weren't wearing my number 10 shirt, but in effect. So really, I was hoping he didn't do that well, Yeah, I got a 1 off 250, at the end of the day, so I've got to be happy with that. There's not a lot, not many get over 200, so got to be happy with that. The only disappointment I had, they didn't get 100 for Burnley, but it was through lack of appearances, really, because I weren't playing for the last couple of years of my career. If I'd got 100 for him, I think it just sort of rubber stamped. I was top scorer 3 years up bounce, and I got player of the year and all that, but that would have just, rubber stamped it. Oh, horrible, because you've done it for 20 years, you train every day for 20 years, you've got your mates, and when it stops, I was 37 and you're relatively young. You're not in football terms, but you're in life, and you don't know what to do with yourself. Honestly, it's really hard. You can't just go down training and join in. You're not there anymore. You're a has-been sort of thing. So it took me a couple of years. I don't think I even kicked the ball for a couple of years. I didn't go up turf. You get really. It's hard. I don't know. It must be like coming out of the army or something. I don't know. And a lot of players when they finish have problems. It's hard to cope with. But like I say, last couple of years, I play Mondays, Tuesdays. I do circuit training Wednesdays. Taking girls. I love it. I've got my soccer school going. Finishing school, with kids and that. I'm a football man, but now, obviously I'm looking at, getting a job in management, obviously. It'd have to be when I won Golden Boot and got player of the year and we got promotion, all in the same season. It has to be, really. And that's including Old Firm winner and everything else, it's got to be, really, so I'd say that. Worst moment, getting released from Burnley at 16 and crying all the way home, basically, and thinking, right, well, I'd put all my, not eggs in one basket, but I thought I was going to get took on. So that was really demoralising, and having to leave home at 16, it's quite young, and I'd say that, yeah, getting released. I'll be honest with you, if it were a 1-yard tap-in or a 30-yard into the top corner, when you've got to get over 20 every season, you'll take what you can, But I don't know. On my DVD, what the club made, I've done that Cruyff turn and it won it top corner against Perez. That was like. But I'll be honest with you, a goal's a goal to me.